What's going on YouTube? Back with another video for y'all. Show y'all how to do one of these ball fades with the flat tops on top. Client consultation already been done. You pretty much know where it is. Remember, when you're doing a haircut, man, you do it for what the client wants. And then if you want to give them some type of interpretation of what you prefer or what may look better, then you ask them. But remember, it's always what the client wants. But we're gonna jump right into it. We're gonna flick at that bottom line. Of course, we started with the lever open. We're gonna flick at that bottom line, go midway up on it. So when we go midway up, we open up the lever halfway. Of course, you know you go up halfway in between that line. You gotta open up the lever halfway because we gradually fade into the next. So we're gonna work at that real quick. We're gonna flick that line out and keep coming up. As you see, we constantly brushing, replacing the hair from what it was. Make sure the hair is laying down. Excuse me. But yeah, we're working at it. You see that line is just gradually disappearing. I'm declining up on the chair, get it at a preferred height that you need. It's a little shorter. But yeah, you see you got a little hair right there, so we're gonna knock that off real quick. Gradually fading into the next area. Just gradually fading. That's the thing about fading. The joy of the barber. We're just gonna come around to the back, to the side area. The back to me is probably the more easy area. Comes off a little bit more easier. As you can see, I see how I went halfway up. Just showing y'all the levels of it. But we're staying uniform to the cut though. We're making sure we're going with the shape of his head too though. So remember that's the big thing. So coming on up, flicking out, stroking out because we don't want to create a harsh line. That's the thing about it. The harder you put that line in, the harder it is to get out. Remember that. Coming on around, adjusting our camera. As you can see, we went up about an inch on that first guideline. And again, we had the lever wide open. Steady coming up, gradually coming up. Coming on around to the other side, the right side. Keeping the hair looking good as we coming on up again, about an inch. And you see that little bottom line there a little bit. But I put it in with the liners just to show you guys you can get it out. The same thing you put a bottom line in with the same way you can get it out. Take a little time and effort, but it'll come right out of there. Remember that. Yeah, coming up about an inch, flicking out. Trying not to create a harsh line. Stroking through. You see me turn my clippers is really because of the way his hair is growing. And you see the way I brush it down right there towards behind the ear. It's growing at a slight angle, so I did, even though it's against the grain, I did go against the same way the hair is forming. It makes it a whole lot easier, trust me. But yeah, guys, we're just gonna continue on and keep on cutting. Fading on into it halfway up. Looking good. Coming on up as we come up, the lever opens. Do it again. Yes, sir. Clients happy, we happy. That's a good thing about cutting hair, man. Having your clients relax. A relaxed client is a relaxed barber. If you got those, that's good chemistry. Good chemistry equals a good haircut. Trust me. Trust me. As we coming in, we still working at this phase. We still working at it. If you can't get a line out or you can't get a piece of hair out, try a different angle. Sometimes you gotta adjust your clippers, even though you may not be the same for one area, you gotta adjust it for the next area, if that makes sense. But we're gonna come on up. We're gonna open the lever with our number one guard on our Wall Magic clips. So we're gonna come up to that next level. We're gonna try to fade that in a little bit. It's definitely not gonna take that line out. But what we're doing is we're creating a transition from one area to the next one with the lever closed. So you see how that is. And we're gonna come back behind that with the one guard in a minute. We're just going up. As you see, I'm flicking out at that bulky area. again, like I said, client consultation, you gotta know what the client wants. He doesn't want it too uniform in that area, because we would have, trust me, we would have got it A1. But we're gonna keep it kind of with the nappy look. Even though it looks good, we're gonna keep it that natural nappy look. That's what he likes. But again, we're still working with this number one guard. And as we went up into the bulky area, I did have the lever all the way open on the number one guard and just flicked it out. I mean, guys, whatever you're comfortable with. If you're comfortable with the one guard open, like I said, it's all what the client wants. Some people use combs to get it out. It's just, and sometimes you have to, depending on the hair situation you got. But we'll go into detail about that a little later. But right now, we're just working with that bottom line right there. As you see it, see the little transition already forming. And again, you see me going at different angles in the hair just because of the way the hair is forming. Again, we're gonna come back with that dark line probably behind with the 1.5 guard, with the 1/2 guard. Excuse me, with the half guard. Wild Magic Clip Steel, and watch this line just slowly but gradually disappear. It take a little effort, I will say that, but trust me, if you can watch it, this coming out, man, we killing it right now. Slight work, but it's work, you know. Transition, look at the transition on there. And as I go into the fade, and as you remember, I used the number one guard right there. So as I go into the fade behind this one, with the half guard closed, we're gonna gradually open it. So all we're doing is fading into the next section. The reason we're doing that, to give it that blurry look. You don't really want it too, too blotchy. I see some blotchy things going on with the fade, but we're gonna work that out. Again, like I said, with the half guard all the way open, we just coming on into the fade. Just work your way up. And what they say when you go to barber school, what they tell you, you gotta have the barber eye. You gotta have the barber eye. Trust me, that's a real thing. Yeah, we just keep on doing what we're doing, man, and let's just work this fade out. Work it out. Come to the next area. As we jump back into it, we'll come right behind it with these with the lever back open, right between when the lever stopped, when it was open, and where the half guard started. We're gonna come right behind it, and like I said, we're just creating another, not really a transition, we're just blending to the transition. So give it that smooth look, man. That's what you're looking for, really, a smooth blend. That's the biggest thing with fades, smooth blend. Now you see, we could have went into detail. I'm just giving y'all the basics of the fade. We could have went into details and went ahead and did a lot of detailing with the side of the clipper. It's a lot to it, but I'm just giving y'all the basics of a basic haircut this time. So again, like I said, we're just giving that smooth transition. As you see, I got the Masters. They got a longer comb on it, so they're gonna hit a little bit more of what I need to hit. So they do a lot of the work for me. So sit back and enjoy. What we're doing right here, guys, is just gonna come back with the liners up under that bald line and make sure everything cleaned up, all the loose hairs, little stragglers that we left. Like I said, make a smooth transition, man. As you can see, the fade looks pretty good. And we're just gonna come around. What we gotta do also, we get a little faint line on our sidebar on the line, just to see where our location is at on the sidebar. Not too harsh, but we just went in and tapped it a little bit. Just come around. We're gonna do all that towards the end. As you see the transition from the back to the sides. You can see the difference in the levels. So we gotta come to the back and go and finish fading it out. So same thing we did for this side, we're gonna finish for the back. So enjoy. make our way back over to the other side. We just brushing the hair from the areas that we need to get right. And we're just gonna jump right into it, man, with that lever close on the one guard. I mean, if you want to skip steps, I'm just giving y'all the basics. If you want to skip, you more than likely welcome to go in with the half guard. But remember, man, sometimes the bulky area when using those smaller guards, it could mess your fade up. So sometimes you gotta lighten the hair up to get what you need to get. I mean, it's really on up to you, but I prefer you to lighten the area up before you go into it with a smaller guard. But again, right now we're on the area with the one guard closed, and we just gonna fade it in, try to get a smooth transition. And again, as we go up into the fade, we opening and closing, opening and closing. So as we go up, we open the lever up with the one guard. So when we drop down by that bottom line, you know we do what? There you go, we close the guards, close the lever up. Excuse me, yeah, close the lever up. So we just gonna keep going, man. Just keep on fading. Just keep fading. Look at there, small blends. And then, you know, I went back to the back of the hair just to touch up a couple spots that I might have seen. Just getting to it, man. Just looking for a smooth transition. And we come back with the one guard, with the half guard closed, flicking away at that line, just getting to it. And don't be discouraged if you don't see that line coming out at first. Just keep flicking away. I promise you it'll come out. You take a little work. Barbering ain't easy. It's loving, but it's not easy. Trust me. I love doing it, but you know, practice makes perfect. And you know, we just gonna keep flicking at this line, man. Just trying to get it, man. Just trying to get this thing going. As you see, I stretched the skin a little bit, trying to bring the hair out, make the hair pop out a little bit. If that makes sense to you, but yeah, we just gonna keep flicking out, just looking for a smooth transition. That's the biggest thing, looking for a smooth transition, man. Half guard, and as I go into the fade, I open up that guard a little bit more. Even though it's a half guard, I still open it up just to blend into the one guard, just to get, like I said, give it a smooth transition. So just keep going in on it, and slowly it'll gradually disappear and fade on to the next level. And as you guys about to see, I'm about to lock out this little faint line right here. And it's really, again, like what I did on the other side. You got the lever all the way open, and we're just creating the transition, blending into the half guard when it was closed from the lever being all the way open. So, you know, we just trigger playing for real right now. Just looking for a smooth transition. Again, I can't stress enough, looking for a smooth transition. And there you go. You see it. You see it, man. That thing looking good. We just flicking away. Going in at an angle, man. Just knocking it out. Take your time. Go around the court. Observe it. Do the same thing to the back. Same thing to the back. Again, we're going to come back later and jump right back in. We're going to get to this line in a minute. Right about here, we're just gonna clean up this little bulky area a little bit. Like I said, client consultation, he wasn't wanted too uniform. He still wants a little bit of nappy look right there, but we're gonna get him right. And again, we got the one guard again, all the way open, just flicking through it, just knocking it out. As you see, man, it's looking great, looking marvelous. It just went right against the grain with the same guard, knocking that little bulk off right there. So, smooth transition, looks great. And right behind that, I use a freehand that area just to clean it up and make it look sharp, but client consultation. Spin the client around. As we're gonna do, we're gonna get on this line. I'm gonna brush the hair down, a little excess hair that we need. We're just gonna jump right into it, man. Well, these right here, man, I ordered these clippers online one day. It was like $20. And I just wanted to try and see what they did. They didn't do too bad. I see a little sharp line right there. But, you know, come back with our Babyliss. We're gonna jump right into those. Those are the hitters right there. So you see that line is looking real crispy. Knocking the hair down, you know, we get that line, just start in the middle and work our way from side to side. Start where the line's the most high, and we go to that side, and we meet to the other side. They meet together. So, you know, you see that line looking real crispy, man. I love those clippers, man. Got the gold blade on there. You can't do nothing about it. Hit. Yeah, we're gonna hit those sidebars in a second, though. Try to make a sharp line right there as much as possible. Those sidebars looking crispy. Real crispy. Come back to the other side, getting them right, you know. A little football player, you know, you gotta look right when you take his helmet off, you know. So look at that cut look fire. Straight lines. And follow the head shape though, you know, when you do a line, I still follow the head shape. We're gonna apply our color real quick on the line, make the line pop a little bit more, you know. You see that thing looking real good. I actually got this compression on eBay about 3 years ago. It does real good. It's been holding up for the longest. I'm just gonna brush it in a little bit, come back, sharpen that line up, have them looking A1. There, them clippers, they hitting still, hitting. Come back and retrace your steps, man. Knocking off any loose hair, it is. Biggest thing, make sure your client enjoys the haircut. Make sure he's comfortable the whole time they're just getting a haircut. And just keeping this line sharp, keeping the thing going, you know. Looking good, looking good. Spray some oil sheen in his hair, shea butter. And we're gonna sponge him up. Sponge him up again. Like I said, Klein loves the nappy look, so we're gonna make sure it ain't too uniform. Can't stress that enough, but you know, looking good. Looking good. Fire cut, guys. We're gonna jump back into another one next. So thank y'all for enjoying this video. Thank y'all for watching it. See y'all next time.